Yay! Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Give it up for my afro. It excites me because I had a shaved head for 7 years. I was never late anywhere. When I started growing it back, my friend was like, Zainab, I didn't know your hair grew like that. I was like what? I tried to lead her down a racism trap. I was like, how does my hair grow? She was like, it's tight and coarse. I was like, oh, no, that's the misconception. My hair grows very straight. Then I walk out into the world and oppression makes it tight and coarse. We're not friends anymore, which is okay because I have 12 siblings. I know my mom's vagina, right? Whenever I tell people that, they're like, wow, your parents were having a lot of sex. I'm like, at least 13 times since we're counting. They also ask me like, oh, did you come from a religious family? And yes, I did. I'm Muslim. I know I'm underdressed. Okay. I actually had a guy break up with me because I was Muslim. He was like, Zainab, I really want to marry you, but I need you to be Christian. And I was like, I really want to marry you too, but I need you to be financially stable. I am one of 13. My mom wanted 20. She made it to 13. When I was in 2nd grade, she had kid number 10. And I was like, this has got to stop. Asked my mom to get her tubes tied when I was in 2nd grade. I have no idea how I found out about tube tying. Like, maybe I was so fed up, I sat in front of a bunch of encyclopedias and was like, there has to be an answer. Or maybe I overheard the gossiping lunch lady say, if Miss Johnson enrolls one more of those kids in the free lunch program, I'm gonna take her to the clinic myself. I don't know how I found out about it, but when I did, I was like, oh shoot, there's a solution. So I went to my mom, I was like, Mom, get your tubes tied. And my mom said the craziest thing to me. My mom said, Zainab, I'm not gonna get my tubes tied. Me and your father, we might not make it. I'm gonna marry another man and I'm gonna have his children. And in that moment, I was like, this chick is confident. That is not how dating works. There's no eligible bachelor out there looking for a divorcee with 10 dependents. No, there's virgins out there with PhDs trying to get married. I had to tell my mom, I said, look, you gotta stay with daddy. He's your only option. It's 13 of us. It's 13 of us. Somebody should be gay, right? Statistically. They say 1 in every 5 Americans is gay. There's 13 of us. We should have 2, 2.5. Like 2 and a bisexual, right? We have no idea who it is. We are waiting patiently by the closet, like, who is it? My younger brother, he was a good suspect. When he was 8 years old, he just decided to be a vegan. We were like, he's definitely the gay one. We justified it. We were like, it makes sense. He's giving up meat now so he can have all the meat later. I stole his journal because I was like, I'm gonna crack this case. I was like, the information is in his journal. All I have to do is find it. We'll invite him out the closet. So I read his journal. Come to find out he's in love with this girl. I was pissed. I confronted him. I'm like, what is this? He said, Zainab, you read my journal? I was like, you're not gay? You have a journal. Actually, my family, they thought I was the gay one. I had a shaved head. I played basketball for a really long time. They just knew I was going to come dribbling out the closet. And people argue like, oh, are you born gay? Do you choose to be gay? I think you're born gay because if you could choose it, I would choose it. I I would be so gay. Here's why. I'm Black, I'm a woman, I'm Muslim, I'm the diversity trifecta. If I could just add gay to my resume. If I were gay, this wouldn't be a comedy show, this would be a TED Talk. Thank you, everybody. I'm Zainab.